Alright guys, so for some reason my Wolfenstein 2009 video it messed up. I recorded it, it was finished recording, but there was an error, and so I didn't actually record. I also have a 7 gigabyte video sitting on my recording folder I have for OBS that's basically not working. I hit the end record button thinking it fully finished recording, and turns out it didn't. So basically, you're getting this Minecraft 2023 video, my thoughts on it. Video early. It was supposed to be next Saturday, but instead you're getting it Tuesday, on the 18th, 17th. So yeah, yay. You're still getting a video, just not the video you wanted. If I can go back and save in Wolfenstein, then next week Tuesday will be Wolfenstein 2009, and then yeah, because I did do a 20 minutes of gameplay of some interesting stuff. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, this is me again, Vampry, and in this one we're going to, as the title of the video, talk about the Minecraft Live 2023 and all the new stuff coming, and showcasing some screenshots I took here of the live stream. As you see, I watched it fully, and just thoughting my opinions on it. So as you can see from this first screenshot, we have some new block types. We have this new like brick and fancy brick, and the new copper bulb, and a new stronghold or dungeon type of thing called the trial chambers. So yeah, this is going to be a procedurally generated like dungeon in your world that seems like will actually spawn in on the deep slate area. Also, my thoughts on the new block types are that either it's going to be a whole new block set of its own, or this block type, if you look at it, kind of looks like the tough block. So maybe they're gonna have, which would also be cool, have the tough block in Minecraft be able to be crafted into new block types. Which you have like the brick version, the fancy version. Those are the only you've seen so far, but that's still cool. Like if the tough block has its own crafting recipe for the brick type and the chisel type, I'm fine with that, because that's cool. Because the reason why I say it looks like the tough block, because it has that same kind of gritty texture, and I'm fine with that. You know, so far the new trial chambers, I like them. Like it's a nice little new thing to do, to go out and explore. New structure to find, so that's cool. Yeah, let's just continue on here. I have a few screenshots. As you can see, it's a multi-layered dungeon, it looks like. And as you see, copper is getting some new block types now. So you got the bulb, you got like a grate, you got like a chiseled version. And again, only the brick type and the chiseled type of the, I'm gonna call it the tough block. So far. So, oh, and it's in like the stone, or I'm just gonna call it the stone version, or that. I forgot what it's called. So yeah, as you can see, the trial chambers are gonna be multi-layered, with the new block type, the brick type, the chisel type, and the stone type. Many multi-layers. It's like 3, maybe 4, quite big. Yeah, just more screenshots for the look. In these chambers, it looks like there's gonna be like traps and stuff, and such. Got bulbs. Many multi-layers. So you got 1, you got 2, and then you got like one up here. I'm just showing off one multi-layered and all the different block types: chisel, the brick, and the stone version. Or I forgot what this is actually called, but I'm gonna call it the stone version. Block variant, copper blocks, the grate, this new chiseled version, a copper door. You got the grate, you got the chisel, you got the normal, you got the green, you got the bricks form. I thought the stair version, which we've always had the 3 copper versions, or this one, the green one, stair version, and this brick version. But now we're getting the chiseled and the grate version, and this new copper bulb, which All these blocks are part of the decorator block. This is the copper bulb, kind of looks all cool. This is the copper door. These are the grates. As you can see, there's different states of the bulb. We'll get to that later. This is another image of a hallway of the trials. The chest, so there is loot. This is one of the devs. As you can see, there's like different states of the copper bulb here. They get oxidized. You got the green one. You can kind of can see like the light itself kind of changes, and the green. Well, it looks a little weird, but you can kind of see. You got the normal version, the oxide version, and as you can see, bugging out. It kind of changes its state from this to this to this to bright like it's supposed to be. And as you saw by the blocks, it kinda gets brighter. A lot of these hallways, as you can see, some of them are going to be 3 tall. Some are going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. So variant in sizes, the trial chambers. Next, I'm going to show off the trial spawner. This little spawner here. As you can see, it's like multi-hallwayed. So this is the trial spawner. As you can see by the ice here, the ice is showing you what type it's going to be. This one is going to be the striding, it's called, the skeleton. That skeleton that shoots those slow arrows. And these spawners will drop loot. As you can see here, I'll drop loot on top of it, kind of like shoots out on the top. These spawners are also, sorry, I thought I'd take a better screenshot. The spawners are variant spawners, meaning the more players near them, the more will spawn. So if you're by yourself, not many will spawn, but if you have 4 people, more skeletons, more mobs will spawn around it, which is kind of cool. This goes well for creative mode and creating your own like dynamic like dungeon and a custom map, or a good way to have spawners be in a room and not needing to do much to make it spawn a certain amount of mobs. I'm assuming it's gonna work as a normal spawner, meaning you can just right-click with an egg and creative mode to change what the type is. So if you want to make it like an adventure or map with spawners, this is a good way to do it. Now with this new variant spawner, you can actually make like a zombie map and have certain zombies spawn depending on the players, at least. So that's kind of cool. This spawner also has a cooldown though. I don't know how long the cooldown is. But as you can see, it's kind of like lit up, meaning it's ready to go, and then now it's not lit up. So I don't know. Hopefully you can change the cooldown state, because again, like I'm thinking zombie maps, like Call of Duty style zombie maps you can make, or custom maps with spawners. I forgot about that map, because there's a custom map that's like a dungeon crawler map, and spawners you have to kind of command log style set up how much mobs you want to spawn in that room, and this is a good way to do it. I can see them maybe adding a way to customize it more with redstone or with other stuff. This picture is just to show off the variants of the this new, I'm gonna call it tough block. You have the stairs version, you have the fence version. Here's another look at the stairs. Here's another look at the fences. Again, I'm thinking this is gonna be the tough block. You know, that the tough blocks are in the game, just getting its own variants, which is block types, which is cool. As you can see here, copper's also getting its own trapdoor. So besides the chiseled and the gray, it's also getting its own trapdoor. That's all. This is the last copper item they showed. It's the trapdoor, the chiseled, I'm gonna call it, and then the gray version. There was no other type they showed. I'm assuming there's gonna be more. This right here is the new auto crafter. It's called something different. I'm gonna say what it is here in a sec, or show it off for you in a sec. As you saw, you're getting the gray, the door, the chiseled, and the trapdoor version of copper. And this still looks like the tough blocks. And these are probably the tough block variants. Like I was saying, this is called the crafter. This is what it looks like. Right here, this is where it spits out the item. So you can auto craft stuff and have it spit out for you in your chest, which is cool. the way you can just place items like normal. To have it spit out, you need a redstone signal like a button or a repeater or something. That's why I showed off this image back here to show that they kind of, because to have it autocraft, this is kind of what you need to do. You need to have a whole setup for it. So it's not that simple. If you're doing something like crafting iron into iron blocks via your iron farm, that will be probably simple. I'm assuming, like it shows here, you need to auto place your items in first, and then you keep the items in there, and then you kind of feed a hopper, and then it'll just autofill it. Yeah, button to use, it pops it out like that. This is where it pops it out from. This little red piece here and these two red bits actually blink when it gets powered. Yeah, there's more to show. This image I took because this was kind of interesting. I wish this sugarcane would quickly grow taller than me. I took a screenshot of this because I think this is a cameo to something. Maybe it was just random, but to me this sounds like they're gonna be adding something to make stuff grow faster. Because anytime something like this gets shown off in Minecraft Live, it's usually there for a reason. There's always Easter eggs in these live streams, and I think this is one of them. Quickly grow taller. I think this is an Easter egg. This is an Easter egg. I'm telling you now, this is an Easter egg. For sugarcane or stuff to grow faster. This is just another look at the autocrafter and how it's set up. As you see, the items go here, but then you have the dropper and hoppers connected, so it's like it's all timed based. So it goes like dropper probably puts the two pieces of iron in, and then this with the stick. This is how you actually like customize what you actually want to craft. So you click the boxes to disable it. As you see there, you see with these these 6, you just get this. I do wish they would instead, to make it easier, have it to where you can just left click or on the crafter just to keep it disabled, but also have it to where you can just left click to like just have the item highlight in here to kind of show like a shadow version of it, and then just auto places it. At the moment, that's not how it works. You can just disable like whatever shape you want, and then I think the hopper just has to just place in those specific items. Again, I need hands-on with this item to actually see how it works, because I'm assuming it has to go. It places it kind of like bop bop then bop, because that's how it shows off. It just goes bop bop then bop. So we don't really know how it actually is going to function. Is it gonna know iron then stick or because that's what you place first? Is it because I'm assuming it goes top to bottom, and so they did have the iron go first and then the stick last. They'll go iron and then stick. But then how does it know to just place a single item? I'm assuming the single item is just how it works. It just places one item at a time. It goes bop bop then bop. So the hopper goes iron then stick, meaning the first hopper activates iron, and then the second hopper activates for stick. Is what I assume has happened. That's why this dropper is here. Bad explanation, I know. Hopefully that explains it. Like I think the crafter knows to go do 1 1 and then 1, but the hopper has to kind of like filter out itself, meaning do iron first, then iron again, and then the stick. Because as you see, it's a big complicated redstone. So the autocrafter's cool, but isn't going to be really practical, like it would be in modded. But it's still a cool thing that's coming to Minecraft. It's gonna definitely benefit a lot of stuff. But as you see here, you need a full complicated system to make it work. But it's still a cool feature that's coming to Minecraft. I don't know why they have it set up like this. I guess just to show off they can just autocraft it and then just put it into the dispenser, and then it whatever pressure plate activates. Again, I don't know why it's like this. You can just, I guess this is a good way to have it to where it will have, you can have more than just 9 slots of iron in a dispenser. You can have up to 64 because I'm assuming you can just stack the items in it. And like I said before, I'm assuming also you can like leave an item in there and then have the dropper just auto slot each one. Again, I need hands-on to test it out. This is just another image of the trial chambers here. As you can see, there's a staircase, and it's like I was saying, this trial chambers look like multi-layered. Now this is the new hostile question mark quote unquote hostile mod coming called the Breeze. And also this screen just to show the name of it and the room, kind of like a big room. A little buggy. Here's another image. So they came from this hallway, staircase, shot of a big kind of like chamber room here. Spawner. It's up a few levels. Oh, I thought that was a staircase. Oops. I thought the way I saw it, I thought like you dropped out and you were just stuck in there. I didn't see the staircase here. But as you see, the spawners can be higher up the main floor. As you see here, there's a second platform, but no staircase on this side. The staircase is probably on that side. This is the skeleton I was talking about in that last spawner, variant spawner. Big open room. This is the new the breeze back here. That's what it looks like. Got some slimes. Got a slime spawner, I think, to the left over there. Yeah, but as you saw, there's no. Oh, okay, so it's a weird angle. So it's a different angle. So the staircase is. So the camera goes from being over here to being on the other side. So the chest is actually here where my cursor is. That staircase that was here is like here now. Or I guess on the other side. But yeah, that anyways, that's just the new Breeze. This is a better image of him. The Breeze doesn't do damage or do much damage. It mostly is there for knockback. It seems like, and it also interacts with. Hold on a sec. Alright, I thought I'd take more screenshots, but the Breeze will actually interact with buttons and trapdoors. So if his projectile goes off, it's like his projectile is kind of like a choker bullet, where it's a little ball thing that shoots forward. You can kind of see it down here in the bottom left. I thought I'd take more screenshots of it, but I guess I didn't. Sorry. But yeah, you kind of can see it down here in the bottom left. Like I said, it will, if it hits like a trapdoor or a button, it will, anything that's redstone that can be activated by a click, it will activate like a trapdoor, a button, or a lever. He will activate them all. It showed in later on the live stream, which I thought I took a screenshot of, but it didn't go through. There was like a bunch of trapdoors on the floor, and this guy, the Breeze here, shot his thing, and it hit the trapdoors, and the player fell through. So it's a cool little thing. My question is the Breeze going to be just a hostile mob that spawns in any dark areas, or is it only going to spawn the trials? They really explained that in the live stream. I hope it spawns anywhere, like out in the open, because it'd be cool to just see this thing. Also, they said he doesn't do damage, but I think what it is if you go up to him to swing at him, as you see, there's like a kind of like a wind tunnel around him. If you go up to him, the wind tunnel will probably activate, and he'll get knocked back by his kind of like barrier around him, and that doesn't do damage, but his projectile does, if it directly hits you, or vice versa. His projectile doesn't do his projectile I think does damage, but if you go up to him and the wind effect that he has around him hits you, it will knock you back, but it won't actually do damage to you. So yeah. So far, I like this new dungeon. I like the new blocks coming. I'm glad they're adding more blocks to copper, more block, decorative blocks. I hope I'm glad they're adding a new type of block to the game, like new block variants and a new stone-like block to the game. But they need to not just do that, but they also need to add more to the existing ones. Like stone and cobblestone need more block variants. They don't have much. This is a good start. They're adding a new type, but they need to also add like newer types to the ones that are existing. Like I said before, I think these are tough blocks, just the chisel and the brick type and the stone type and the stone type and the, or I guess it's called the smooth type. So you have the chiseled, brick, smooth, fence, and stair type coming to the tough block, because these look like the tough block texture. Which if that's the case, that's good, because the tough block, it's a kind of mundane block that really has any use. It's not taking up space, but now if it's getting its own block variant, then that's a good thing. I also wanted to show off this little bit of the live stream.
And precious. I know I'm not the only one, but like, when can we play it?
Well, actually, quite soon. So the features we've shown today will come to betas, previews, and snapshots in the coming weeks. And then, just like last year, we will announce some more features throughout the development process.
She says this. By the way, this is Lady Agnes. This is the main developer of Mojang. If you didn't know. But she says that, but like last year when they said that there's these features that they announced last year's mob build, those features didn't come until like 6 months to a year later in like 1.21 or 1.22, or well 1.20, 19/20. Features that they announced in 1.18 didn't come until 1.19 or 1.20, and like last year. And so they say soon in snapshots and betas, but those snapshots are. They say soon. She says soon, but honestly, she really means 1.20, 1.22, because like the archaeological update that had like 1.18 didn't come until 1.20. So we're not these features. Not all these features may make it to 1.21. They're probably not going to come until 1.22. So just be ready for that. But yeah, I'm gonna pause here and see if there's anything else I want to talk about. I'll be back in a sec. Oh yeah, there is one last thing I want to talk about. The mob vote. A lot of people are pissed off about it, and I am too, because the mob vote is going to be the armadillo. I saw the chat of the live stream, and a lot of people were like, "Stop the mob vote." One guy was saying, "Oh, Mojang isn't actually listening to the community." They're not. We wanted the crab. I voted for the crab. Armadillo is cool. I'm glad it's the armadillo and not the pingu, because the pingu, that mob, I think more people would get pissed if it was the pingu. Penguin, because all it did was make your boat go faster, and I think like the armadillo, the penguin should have dropped its like fin, like its scale or something, and then you could add the scale in the smithing table to your boots to make you be able to swim faster. Because I don't think there's actually a way to swim faster in Minecraft, and there's one I wanted them to have it the pengu that can swim better, have it where you add it to your boots or your pants, and mainly your boots, swim faster, because it makes sense to me. And also it's a way to explore new ways to upgrade your armor instead of just enchanting. Kind of like in modded, how in modded, my Minecraft, you can add like a shard, like an amethyst shard, and you can upgrade. What I'm saying is you can upgrade in modded your armor more ways than just enchanting, and that would be a good way to do it. Like, oh, there's this mob that passed through like the armadillo and drops a scale. You can take that scale, put it in the smithing table with boots, and now you get like a fin, fins. I think they're what they're called. I forgot they're called. The stuff you wear underwater to swim faster, kind of like in the game Subnautica. Flippers. You can add you have the scale, add it to your boots in a smithing table, or you craft them. You have flippers out of it, and then you add it to your boots, and it adds flippers to a flipper effect, flippers to your boots, which just gives you a faster swimming type of thing. That would have been a cooler idea than just, oh, it'll make your boat go faster. Like, if they wanted that as a feature, they could have just, the whole boat thing, they could have just, in the future, just had it as its own thing and have a whole boat update to add like engines and new types of paddles to the boat, instead of just a mob that does a basic thing. I'm glad it's the armadillo is the one that won, by the way. I'm kind of glad it's the armadillo and not the pengu, because more people were pissed. And earlier they talked about when the pengu got taken out, that like the frog, that didn't win but got added anyways later on. He said that because he was supposed to say that, because basically that states that we're getting both these mobs. The Armadillo won, but we're getting the crab later on, like the frog. So we are getting the crab, but it's gonna get added later on, like the frog did. That's why he said that, because he didn't have to say it at all. He literally stated about the frog being added later on, after the pengu got taken out, stating that we're getting both these mobs, but the one that won was the armadillo. So we're getting both. That's why I stayed with that. I know I'm repeating myself here, but that's why I said about the frog being added later on. Sorry. That's why he stated earlier in the live stream here about the frog being added later on in Minecraft, even though it didn't win its bow, the mob bow. So anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.